Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my Bleach week. This is a few pictures from my cosplay when I did Rukia. This was my second attempt of Rukia, and actually I'm really happy with it now. I mean, I've finally got like the style right. Okay, I had to style my own hair because I hadn't quite got my wig yet. But it looks great. I mean, it's not made costume, I did have to buy it because it was my very first costume. So, and the metal sword I borrowed off of Jackie, which was quite careful. But I hope you enjoyed the pictures. My whole view on the bought buy thing, basically my tip is if your first costume, buy it. But if you're experienced enough and you know how to make a costume, make it. Choosing wigs, think of it as if the wig suits the character, buy it, and if you still want to tweak it a little bit, style it in your own way. Like the good examples of Colin and Charlotte in these pictures, I mean, I know they styled it their own way. And even if you can't buy a wig, use your own hair, style it with manga gel, or just suit it to the character. The one thing you have to get right as a cosplayer, it's the #1 tip, is posing. Make sure you pose to the character you're doing. I know I've seen so many people do it wrong. I mean, a lot of these pictures are like my friend Sean here, it suits the character, brings out the potential in the costume that you're wearing, and brings out the character that you're being. It's just a way that cosplayers bring out life in a picture that people take. People love, photographers particularly love the way cosplayers can choose their poses well. If you can't pose well, a photographer won't want to take a picture of you. I mean, I learned that the hard way. I mean, even if you're taking pictures in pairs, you can talk to each other and see what position you both like to be with and comfortable as that character. That's how me and Becky took a lot of the pictures of me as Rukia and Harry Skin, and I'm sure Colin and Sean can vouch for that too. My only tip for mascots: be aware that you can get very hot in the picture in big costumes, especially like Kimmy's cone. Bring plenty of water and plenty of fans and have help. With swords, my only warning is if you're using a wooden sword, be careful because they can break easily. I mean, especially if you're reenacting fights and stuff for pictures, be careful. Metal swords, also a warning, conventions don't usually let them in. You have to be really, really careful. So remember to check regulations. Sorry everyone for the spoiler. Just when you're cosplaying as Sparta, remember that a Sparta's clothes can be different depending on who you're cosplaying. And hollow holes, remember to research where they are and the numbers. Just a tip, remember to research your character as Sparta before you cosplay them. It's essential.